is Ritu Marya reporting from FiNext conference here in Dubai, and today we are here with David Strybosch, who is a co-founder of this new company called Handshake, in which he's trying to make sure that the credit card payments across the world become unified. So David, welcome. It's lovely talking to you, and tell us a little more about what Handshake is doing. I know that it's still early stage of business, but we would love to know more about what you're doing in terms of helping credit cards become much better.
Thank you, Ritu. Yes, we've invented a new technology that's been patented globally, and we've done now proof of concept, and we're ready to take it to the commercial market and commercialize the product. So Handshake is a technology that is designed to just give access, make it easier for all merchants to be able to accept card payments globally, but do it in such a way that takes away the pay reluctance from the consumer. So one of the issues that we saw was that a lot of online businesses or merchants who want to basically expand their businesses offshore, consumers don't feel comfortable, and so we invented a technology where, as a consumer, they only have to provide the first 6 digits of their credit card, their mobile number. They then receive a URL, and they're able to complete the transaction. And that does mean that the merchant never receives the full credit card details. The consumer then has more peace of mind when transacting with the merchant. But one of the other great things about the technology is that it can be used in the same manner by face-to-face, online, and as well on the ground. So we have the ability to be able to turn on everybody's mobile device as a collection point for a business, which means that effectively it could replace then all POS or points of sale systems for all merchants, and therefore save them quite a lot of money in terms of their infrastructure. One of the other great things is that what's unique about the product is the only technology available in the marketplace where the customer does not have to be a member of the facility in order for the merchant to be able to accept a card payment from the consumer. So every other technology requires them to first either register the full credit card details and or to provide those full credit card details to the merchant at the time of making the transaction.
That's a huge idea. Do you think it has a global appeal? It is something, as a product, it could go across markets, across geographies, and you could pretty much build it, especially in markets which are still very early stage with credit card adoption?
Definitely. So we see that there's a huge opportunity within both the Asian markets across Africa, where we've seen over the years there's been a lot of digital wallets and mobile money platforms. What we're finding is that, and people would be familiar with the digital wallet wars, and likewise where there's the mobile money platforms are trying to consolidate and take market share. The issue is that you're never ever going to have the ability for every consumer or merchant wanting to use the one system, and so that's where we come in, because we are able to then partner with those mobile money or digital wallet providers and provide a solution where every one of their merchants can start accepting card payments, but do it without having to spend money on additional infrastructure and or hardware, but do it in a way that also means that all the customers are feeling, have peace of mind, because they're not actually handing over their full card details to the actual merchant. And for those customers, if they then download the app, they can store those details, and then it makes it even safer and a lot easier to use. They simply just then have to choose the card that they want to use, enter a PIN number, complete the transaction, and it becomes very secure, safe and fast and efficient for them to make those payments.
Great. I think it's an idea, it's a rocking idea, and certainly once it really comes out in full force, we'll be able to see credit card adoption. In fact, it would increase the plastic adoption rather than decreasing it. So all the very best to you, David.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.